was it working in a butcher shop in the 80s in the Bronx? One word, traumatic. I was 14 years old. It was one of my first jobs that I ever had. Working at a butcher shop shouldn't really be that big of a deal. I mean, there's meat there, you're doing deliveries. Sometimes you're cutting up the meat, but for someone like me, 14 years old, you really can't touch any of the machinery. There are laws against that. There were no laws. I was cutting up brisket, I was cutting up steaks, oxtails. It was a very Caribbean area in the Bronx, so there were a lot of oxtails and goat meat. And of course, the two guys that were running the shop were pretty interesting characters. I think I learned my sex education there, not in a high school. One of the butchers was hitting all the either the single moms that were coming in or even the married moms. There were a lot of situations where I came in a little bit late and he's in the back with some married lady who just decided to show up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. When I was making deliveries, there was a delivery kid that was pretty much doing the same thing around the entire 4-block radius. He had like 4 or 5 girlfriends. I would go to deliver a meat delivery and have to wait outside because he would go in, take care of business, deliver his meat, and leave. Get a kiss and then leave. Pretty much. Of course, I didn't get any of the action. I was only 14, but very traumatic. And it was kind of one of those situations where you tell your parents about what happened. They don't believe you. They think that you're making everything up. And that was kind of one of those types of situations. So you kind of look at things that happened to you when you were a child and they make you who you are today. That was one of them. Working in a butcher shop. It took me a while to eat steak after that.